Hi, my name is Ashley. This is the homepage for Flow Vocabulary. Flow Vocabulary does cost money to have an account. For teachers, it is $12 paid annually, and there is a custom pricing for schools and districts. On the homepage, there is a tab for language arts, as you can see here: math, science, social studies, vocabulary, and life skills. On the homepage, there's also the ability to see the AL standards. If you scroll down at the very bottom, you can see that there's a month-to-month option to look at and scroll through the videos for like special occasions or that particular month. As we look at the first tab, which is language arts, you can see that there is sections for reading, writing, grammar, research and study skills, and literature. Each of these individual sections have lessons that focus on different topics. When you look at the different sections for each tab, there's a plethora of rap songs and videos that covers many topics in that genre. Some of those topics are a lesson over nonfiction and fiction. They also have a lesson on the author's purpose and many other options that ranges from the grades kindergarten to 8th grade. So if you look at reading and writing, there is fiction and nonfiction, as I mentioned earlier, and many other options as well. Going on and looking at math. On math, there is 7 different sections. They include addition, subtraction, multiplication and division, numbers and operations, expressions and equations, geometry and measurement, statistics and probability, ratios and proportional relationships. Under each of these sections, there's a lesson or rap song to cover a wide variety of lessons under that one topic or section. For each of these sections, there's a suggested age range, and they all go the way to senior year in high school in regard to difficulty. So you can use this flow vocabulary all the way through high school, depending on what subject you teach and etc. If we look at science, this tab has 5 different sections: life science, earth and math science, physical science, technology and engineering, and scientific practices. Under the technology and engineering, you can see that there's 3 different lessons and some more lessons, but I just focused on these 3, but there are many more lessons, as you can very much tell, and they are what is engineering, simple machines, Jose Hernandez, and many, many other lessons that you can use when you're teaching your kids. Social studies. There are many sections in social studies. Some of them include U.S. history, civics, holidays, economics, and many more, as you can see. So yeah, when you look under the U.S. history tab, you can tell that there is what is history. It covers what is history. Benjamin Franklin and Sacagawea and all these other very interesting topics, and they all have a fun song to them. So it's very interesting to learn all those kind of fun history things with the cool song. So that's social studies. Our next lesson or section will be on vocabulary. Vocabulary is really particular because the vocabulary is broken up by grade, and so each grade has a particular color and vocabulary in that section. For example, grade 6 is Word Up Green, so that is specifically made for 6th graders and all those things that they need to learn and know as 6th graders in regards to vocabulary and many other things. It is really nice to look through. It goes over any different things that may not be able to be covered in just all the other regular lessons, such as like language arts and world history and that kind of thing. But this is very interesting to look through and to see what sixth graders need to learn. Last but not least is life skills. As we've talked in class, life skills are very important for the students to know. Some of these are racial and social justice, social and emotional learning, health and wellness, and financial literacy. Under the racial and social justice, they cover building empathy, getting to know me, managing frustration, managing worry, diversity, respect, and many other different things that a student may need to know in this kind of scenario and in any kind of situation. And last but not least, I want to take you back to the homepage. So if we can go back. So when we look back at the homepage, you can tell that there is a recently watched little section, so it keeps track of all the videos you recently watched. So if when you're going back and looking through and like kind of just researching and doing some research and playing around with it, and you find a particular video that you really liked, it's right there. You can go to the recently watched section and find it really easily, and then showing class, and it's right there. It also has a recommendation, so it recommends many different videos, and you can kind of favorite each topic or whatever you are kind of teaching, and it can help you and guide you to that. And lastly, the current events. It can keep you updated as well on many other sections. Well, thank you for listening, and I hope you have a great day.